What's that? We're live. Oh shit. Cinema Shogun here, reporting to you live from Bizarro Land, also known as Britney Spears' Instagram account. Let's go ahead and take a look at today's forecast. Today will be at least partly crazy, with a 99% chance of spinning in circles. Later on in the evening, you can expect a light shower of swaying side-to-side videos. But what we're really focusing on here today, ladies and gentlemen, is this current storm system that is moving in. As you can see, and just as I suspected, it is Britney Spears' butthole once again. Ladies and gentlemen, please seek shelter and stay tuned for further instructions. What's up, a Cinema Shogun here, and earlier today, Britney Spears posted something that gave everyone a slight glimmer of hope that she could be okay, that possibly she's actually really free. And even myself, I was fooled for just a moment. And even I was thinking, you know what? Maybe I'm wrong about everything, and I hope that I am. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you all to understand that I don't want to be right in this situation. My eyes tell me that I'm right. My mind tells me that I'm right. My body and my soul tell me that I'm right. My intuition tells me that I'm right. My inner voice, my feelings, they all tell me that I'm right. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to be wrong. The best case scenario here is that I'm wrong. And I would fully accept that. I don't have this huge ego where I have to be right about everything. I hope that I am wrong about all of my feelings about Britney Spears, but ladies and gentlemen, I don't think I'm wrong. And I think there's plenty of evidence out there that would support how I feel about the situation. But I woke up this morning and I noticed that Britney Spears posted another one of her usual videos of swaying side to side. And by the time I could go to click on the comments, the post was already gone. So I went on her page to see if I could find the post, but I couldn't. But she just posted a new Instagram story. And this Instagram story, for the first time since I've been looking into this situation, it gave me hope that maybe, just maybe, this woman is free. Let's go ahead and watch the clip.
This is my first time at a bar. First time. I feel so fancy and I feel so sophisticated.
We are having a little beverage.
So I saw this Instagram story, and just for a moment, it kind of put some of my worries at ease. Because at the very least, I'm not saying that this is a sign, a for sure sign that Britney's free. This doesn't change any of my opinions on the situation. But after seeing this clip, I was like, you know what? This is a step in the right direction. I was really happy. I was really positive about it. In fact, a couple of you all can attest. We were actually talking on social media as Britney was posting this, and I was seeing how some of you all felt about the situation as well, because for me, this was something I've been wanting to see. Britney Spears talking, Britney Spears out in public, not in that living room. This was, the best thing. This little clip was the best thing that we've seen since Britney has been supposedly free. But then, of course, I don't just view things and just, okay, here it is. I don't ever just view things at a surface level. I always use my critical thinking skills. And, I haven't looked into this Britney situation for long, but I've looked into it long enough to know that a lot of these videos and clips that get posted are old. So I don't know if this Instagram story was new or if it's old. I cannot verify that for sure yet. If I could, I would tell you all. And because I can't, I'm not going to mislead you all and tell you all that this Instagram story is for sure an old clip. However, most of her little videos are old. And then I had to think about the timing of things. If you all haven't watched my last video, maybe you should, because it will give you a better understanding of where I'm coming from here. The day before all of this stuff is going on, I'm not sure when you're all watching the video, so that's why I don't put exact, days in the video, because some people watch it a week later, whatever. The other day, it seemed like finally we reached the point that Britney's fans had had enough, and everyone was asking questions on her Instagram profile. She posted a couple of photos and a video, and for the first time since I've been looking into the situation, it seemed like everyone, was questioning things. Even some of the people who've been yes queening this whole time, some of the people who've been acting like nothing was wrong, they finally came around and everyone was on the same page wanting to know where the hell is Britney. Now, after that got posted, they posted another video and they wanted us to believe that this was Britney in her new house. I already exposed the fact that that wasn't true. Other people did as well. They deleted the video. So I want you all to understand that the tides are turning. They're still the yes queeners and the oblivious weirdos on her Instagram post. But now you will see tons and tons of people finally having the courage to speak up and voice that they think there's something wrong. So the timing was odd that today, after finally everyone got the courage to call her out yesterday, today they posted this little clip of Britney at the bar. And Britney says that she hadn't had a cocktail in over 13 years. And you know what? I'm not the biggest Britney fan. Some of you all will know better than me, but I've been looking through her posts and some of her cryptic little posts and some of the drama posts towards her family and, recently. And she's talked about how she hates alcohol a few times just recently. So seeing that she's so excited to have a drink, that kind of was like, okay, but she's grown. I'm not saying that Britney shouldn't have a drink. I'm happy to see that Britney's out, but I was just saying, that was kind of odd. But anyway, the timing of this whole thing was sus because we haven't seen any clips like this of Britney the entire time. And now finally people are calling this out. People are worried. And now all of a sudden it's like they're trying to throw us breadcrumbs to silence us. Hey, everyone, here's this clip of Britney drinking. Everyone go away. You understand what I'm saying? But it's not working. It will work for some, but it's definitely not going to work for me. But just the whole timing of this situation was odd. And she was with Vicky T. I don't trust Vicky T at all. Seriously, at all. But like I said, it felt like a little more positive. It felt like a step in the right direction as opposed to all of the naked posts and the twirling around in circles. But then, moments later, just when you thought, oh, you know what? There's hope. What happens? As Britney is supposedly supposed to be chilling at the bar with her friend Vicky, all of these other weird posts start getting posted. Now, before I even go into that, let me voice one other concern. Britney was supposedly freed months ago. So why today of all days would Britney decide, hey, today's the day that I'm finally going to go out, go to a bar and get my first cocktail? Literally the day after all of her fans come together and expose the fact that we're being lied to and they want to know why Britney isn't in the new house, why we aren't seeing Britney. Literally after all of this time, this is when you decided to go out. You understand? You catch my drift here? It's like it was a direct response to everything that we've been saying. Now, this video could be old and they could have gave it to us just to shut us up. Or they could, hey, you know what? People are asking too many questions. We're going to take Britney to a bar real quick. We'll record a quick clip and then that will shut them up. It feels like it was something to appease us, if you will, especially the timing of it all. Because you want me to believe that Britney just waited this whole entire time after her conservatorship, and today, on a Thursday, she decided, you know what, today's the day I'm going to drink. Today's the day I want to be seen in public. Right after finally people were coming around to realizing something was wrong. So in many ways, this little clip could be here to just appease us, like they throw us a bone. And it could be to just appease Britney real quick. Like a little field trip. Come on, Britney, we'll allow you to go get one drink real quick. We'll record a quick clip of you so your fans will shut up and we can continue to control you. It felt like one of those situations after you see all of this other stuff get posted on her Instagram profile. Now, of course, while she's supposedly chilling at this bar with Vicky, having the first drink in 13 years, supposed to be having a great time, all of a sudden her account gets flooded with all of these weird posts. We have another post of her swaying side to side, walking around in those same brown heels. Gosh. Literally, ladies and gentlemen, I am telling you right now, I know Britney Spears has more money than any of us can imagine. Britney Spears has more money than all of us combined. I will donate my next YouTube check to buying this woman some new shoes if I knew that she would actually get them. I literally would. You know, when I make fun of how Britney dresses, I want you all to understand that, yeah, I'm making fun of her fashion, but I'm also calling that stuff out because it feels like Britney isn't allowed to access her own money and to buy her own clothes and to buy her own shoes. You understand what I'm saying? So as much as you might think it's a dig at Britney, it's a dig at the people who are controlling Britney as well. But once again, it's like, lady, you're supposedly supposed to be at this bar enjoying this drink, yet you decided, hey, now's a good time to start swaying back and side to side on Instagram again. I'm out having my first cocktail ever. Let's sway side to side. The people haven't seen this yet. And it's like, oh my God, right when I thought everything could be okay, now this is looking weird. And then once again, the account starts posting this video of her swaying side to side, and then they delete it, and then they post it, and they delete it. They literally deleted it like 3 times and kept posting it again. And then, just straight out of left field, right when you were like, you know what, maybe Britney's okay, this video of her swaying side to side while she's supposed to be at the bar kind of throws me off, but let's ignore it. Bam, you get hit with another photo of Britney's whole entire butthole. And when I see it, I'm just left there in a state of utter shock and disappointment. It was like right when I got my hopes up, everything came crashing right back down to the ground, and I had to get smacked in the face by reality once again. And on the picture of her butthole, the caption states, "Truth matters. That's a joke. What are the wise birdies thinking about today?" So it's just like she's talking out the side of her neck as she posts these photos. And I mean, it's just so utterly bizarre. Because here they are pretending like Britney's having this nice day out with Vicky T, drinking cocktails. Yet her Instagram is just constant like, oh, here's swaying side to side, here's dancing videos, here's nude photos. And it's like, just when you get a sense of like maybe she's okay, it all gets flushed right back down the drain. And I want you all to answer this question for me. What do you all think is happening here? I mean, there's so many gears turning in this story that it's hard to keep up. And I'm doing my best to do so. But in my opinion, it's like, okay, let's say Britney really was at the bar having cocktails today. Why would her Instagram account be posting these naked photos and old videos of her swaying side to side? Is that Britney? Maybe Britney's just a little loopy and a little crazy, and she just likes posting this stuff. She's out having a drink, and instead of enjoying her time, she decides to get on Instagram and post videos that we've all seen 1,000 times and figures, you know what, I'll spread my butt cheeks one time for the gram. Or maybe Britney really is out having drinks, and someone wants to make you believe that Britney can't really handle alcohol, and they want to make her look crazy for being out here having drinks. Britney posts this Instagram story of her living her life and having a good time. And then the powers that be get upset and drop all of these naked photos and videos of Britney because they're mad that she's living her life and they want you all to believe that she's crazy, she can't handle the alcohol, and whenever she drinks, she's just going to post nudes and twirl around in circles. You know, I'm open to a lot of possibilities here, and I do believe that there could be various things going on. I'm not so sure about what exactly is going on, and I can't stress that hard enough that I don't know exactly what's going on here, but something's going on here. I keep trying to stress that to people. But there's so many different avenues that you could look at this situation. But regardless of what avenue you take, it all leads to the same conclusion that there's something obviously up here. So, is this Britney out having a drink for the first time and decides, you know what, now's a good time to post pictures of my butthole and old videos? Or are there people upset and they're like, you know what, we're not going to allow Britney to do this without trying to sabotage her? Or the strongest possibility, in my opinion, is that little clip of Britney drinking is old. Or it's basically staged. Not staged by Britney, but staged by the powers in control. You don't know that Britney was out really doing too much. You know that Vicky T recorded her real quick. Hey, everyone, look. It's less of Britney. Even that clip, that story was less of Britney really doing that, and it was more of Vicky T doing that. Because Vicky T knows that the fans know something's up, and they're coming at her about it. So that's an attempt on her part to try to silence everyone, possibly, allegedly. But it's like right when we thought everything could possibly be okay, it just all comes crashing down again. And I don't know exactly what to think of it. And then after she posts this nude, butthole spread open for IG, there goes another video of her swaying side to side. And just, let's be honest here, folks. If you're out at the bar with a friend, is this what you're doing? Are you constantly posting old videos of you on Instagram while you're out drinking? Are you posting nudes while you're out drinking? Nudes that have been proven to be taken at a hotel room right next to a wellness center? I mean, it's honestly considered part of the wellness center, actually, where a lot of celebrities go to get treatment. So if you're out drinking at the bar, why on Instagram are we still getting all of this old stuff? Why aren't we getting new pictures of you at the bar? Why aren't you showing the world your outfit that you're wearing today? Instead, your Instagram account just keeps showing old videos of you swaying side to side. It doesn't make sense. And then by the time all of this weird stuff gets posted, it's like you have to rewind and go back to the jump. And now that little clip that made you feel like maybe everything's okay, that little clip that kind of put you at ease, now it no longer has that same effect. Now that clip just looks weird. Now you're left with even more questions than you had to begin with. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, honestly, guys, I wish some of you all who I was talking to could be here on this video with me. I was happy when I saw this clip. It felt like, oh, finally. You know, at the very least, hey, Britney's alive and she's not in a cellar somewhere or dead. Some people think that she might not even be alive. I don't think that. But yeah, you understand what I'm saying here? It's like, finally. And that same clip that had that effect of like, you know, putting my worries at ease, when I go back and watch that clip now, after seeing all of these other weird Instagram posts and captions, now that video makes me feel icky. Icky Vicky. Have you all ever seen Fairly Odd Parents? Icky Vicky. It now feels like a phony friend that tried to capture a phony moment that they tried to make look genuine for Britney. in order to, hey, everyone, look, we're at a bar. I'm right here. Britney's okay. Never mind the fact that in 5 minutes, I'm going to post pictures of Britney's butthole. You know what I mean? Never mind the fact, hey, me and Britney are here at the bar having fun. Guess what? I got a picture of Britney's butthole I'm going to post in a moment. Because this woman is her assistant. I'm sure this woman works on her Instagram profile as well. Maybe she's the one posting some of these photos. It's all way too odd, ladies and gentlemen. It's all way too odd. I'm sure some of these pictures and videos will get deleted. And there's other videos and stuff that were posted today as well that I want to talk about as well. What I'm talking about here, this is only half of what has happened today so far. And I'm sure there will be more. And I'm going to make a whole separate video to tackle on that, to tackle all of that stuff. But I really wanted to make this video about this clip that was posted today and all of the madness that transpired afterwards. Because right when you think you took a step forward, you take another 2 steps back. And here we are 2 weeks away, or a few weeks away from this woman's big comeback. Here she is telling the world that she just had her first drink. And now the world thinks that Britney had her first drink and immediately got to posting nudes and spinning in circles. Because that's the way it looks. And that's not a good look for anyone in their right mind. But the situation is so frustrating. But I'm going to continue looking into it. For a moment there, I felt like I wanted to step back. But at the same time, you know, I'm just going to do me. And if I want to talk about it, I'll talk about it. If I see something wrong, I'm going to point it out. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Drop a super thanks if you agree with anything I said here today. And I'll talk to you all on the next video.